I'm Salad and I saw Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 18, The Zillo Beast. It is directed by Giancarlo Volpe, written by Craig Titley. If you haven't seen this episode, I'll spoil it for you. Time and temperature check. It is 3:45 p.m., 87 degrees, 45% humidity. On with the review. This episode starts with the problem of the Republic needs fuel. So we got Mace Windu, we got Palpatine, we got Anakin is there. Palpatine's like, we should use this electro-bomb. We should bomb all the Separatists that are on Malastare that are preventing us from getting fuel. I like Mace Windu's hesitancy. He's like, are you sure this is gonna work? This isn't just gonna bomb all the troops down on the planet fighting for access to the fuel. Palpatine's like, just do it. Just do it. I find Palpatine's insisting on bombing these Separatists with the electro-bomb without clear 100% confirmation that it will work on just the Separatist droids. I find that to be very telling. Also, he seems to be acting a little bit more aggressive in this point of the Clone Wars. Earlier within the series, he was very much like, I'm just going to make sure nobody knows that I am Darth Sidious. And I feel like at this point in the series, everybody is blinded by the fact that they know him, he's a good guy, so he has more cover to act more aggressively against the Separatists, because he has this long master chess game in plan that he's going to eventually execute Order 66 and kill all the Jedi. But having the dramatic irony of that fact while watching this show just makes watching this show much more enjoyable. They drop the electro-bomb and it does work, but then pretty much immediately after, there's this giant sinkhole that is created, and a bunch of these clone soldiers get caught into the sinkhole, and the Republic sends all these helicopters so that they can get all of these people out of the sinkhole. But then they discover the Zillo Beast, which is a huge beast, a reptile-like beast, where the scales are impenetrable even through lightsaber. It's lightsaber proof. That's terrifying. Nobody knew about these beasts, that they existed, because the Malastare people would extract all the fuel from the ground, killing these Zillo Beasts. But they stopped extracting fuel a while ago, and they were thought to have been dead forever, but nope, I guess they're not forever dead. They are alive, clearly. We got one of them here. And I can't tell whether it's sensitive to the EMP field. Obviously, it should be, because as soon as the EMP field deployed, then all the electronics also went out, which means all communication in Anakin's arm. Maybe it sensed that? Or maybe it's electrosensitive. That's what I'm curious about. If it's an electrosensitive creature, maybe. I wish this episode provided a little bit more detail about the Zillo Beasts, why they have these hard scales. But this isn't like a Zillo Beast documentary. I'm watching Anakin trying to fight the Zillo Beast who has impenetrable armor, which I do appreciate seeing his efforts. So here's the plan to get rid of the Zillo Beast. We got one of the local guys, one of the local Republic Senate dudes who represents in the Republic. He's like, we should just kill it. And of course, Anakin, a bunch of other people are like, there'd be good scientific purposes to be studying the scales. And so Palpatine, though, he's like, kill it, do it, do it. I don't want them to have access to these scales. Well, he doesn't say that explicitly, but that's the vibe that I get from him. He's like, kill it. It's bad, it's terrible, it's costly, it uses up a bunch of resources. How are you going to subdue it without killing a bunch of men? Of course, there is this poisonous gas that the guy who's like, just kill it, not Palpatine, the other dude, he's like, just kill it. He goes ahead and does the yo, kill it, and it sends the poisonous gas to where he's being held. They capture him, and he starts freaking out, oh, I'm being poisoned, oh, this sucks. He starts like, oh, I'm gonna push everybody, I'm gonna rampage all over the place. And they deploy more poisonous gas to put it into a coma to trick the guy into thinking that it's dead so he can just stop harping on them. And they secretly transport the Zillo Beast to Coruscant. And this is a fun episode. I'm mostly interested in the next episode because the Zillo Beast is in transport now. And the way that the Star Wars and Clone Wars does the stories in parts, I'm sure it's going to be connected. I'm excited. I find this to be a fun episode because it goes to show all the unintended consequences that occur. Palpatine's like, yes, do it, drop that bomb. And he didn't anticipate the Zillo Beast, who these people thought were extinct, to come up and swallow a bunch of the clones, making it harder to get fuel, all that fun jazz. But the Zillo Beast is gone, and it's presumed that they're just gonna get some fuel. What's nice is that everybody gets what they want. These people are just like, get rid of this guy, he's gotta go, and we'll give you some fuel. And Palpatine is like, yes, he's gone, it's gone, the Beast is gone, not knowing that he's been tricked by Anakin and Mace Windu and these other people, and they have him sent to Coruscant. They have the Beast sent to Coruscant that they can do some experiments on. It's a win-win for everybody. It's a fun episode. I don't know, it's not like a huge character development episode. It's just kind of like a consequences episode, and I'm sure that the Zillo Beast is going to be very important later on. More Zillo Beast armor, please. I'm sure it's going to be introduced sometime in the future, which is why you got to introduce the Zillo Beast now. So I'm going to give it, it's like a 7.2 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one on the platform. Really likes that. If I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. That's why you gotta get the Patreon request at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 dinos for one movie review per 1 month. Also support the daily grindiness by going to autisticblues.com, so you can go here. And until next time, on Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. Goodbye. Have a good time.